Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a great evening. Just a random live stream. Gonna talk about a few things. Just chill and chat, really. Hang out. Got the evening, got the capability, got the availability, so I figured why the hell not. Uh, do want to talk about Ethereum, man. Ethereum's looking good. How are you? I hope everybody's mining profits are doing very well. We just broke 3,000 not too long ago, and we're making new all-time highs already. Today looks like the max that we hit was almost 3,500, so 3450, something like that. But in this video, just for people that watch afterwards instead of just in the live stream, I do want to cover a few things that I listened to in today's meeting with Bram and a couple of the developers in the Chia meeting, just to talk about it. Now, this channel is not going to be all Chia. I want to make that crystal clear. I'm a GPU miner, always been a GPU miner, well, CPU miner too. But I like any type of project that requires, some tweaking, some understanding, and I'm still learning the whole process myself. There's some OGs out there that's been in the game for a hot minute when it comes to farming, utilizing hard drives, so I can't compare myself anything to them. So I share my information. If my information or my data endpoints are wrong, feel free to comment down below. Let me know if you're watching this in the future. But talk about the cryptocurrency markets and just hang out and chill out. So if you got time to do that, whether you're watching live or in the future, I thank you for hanging out. Make sure you hit the like button because it helps out the channel. We got a mixed bag today as far as the overall market. I mean, we got red, green. So not all coins are pumping, but the main ones that I really are concerned about are. It's funny that Doge hit 44 cents. I'm not sure if that's an all-time high for Doge yet. Matter of fact, let's take a look at that. Let's go see. But yeah, just gonna be chilling out, hanging out. If you guys, because I know a lot of the Chia viewers have just been hitting my channel hard, which I respect, understand, and first off, thank you to everybody that's been hitting up the channel and commenting and helping out people. Maybe I'll start off with that just to get you guys the information, and then you guys can go about your business. It does look like a new all-time high for Doge. 44 cents. It's not bad, especially for all the people that I warned, careful with Doge, because I don't really see any innovation coming from it, whereas other projects are more, trying to inspire innovation and trying to grow. Developers are always making changes, so I don't know. I could have been wrong about that project. It could go to $1 and some and whatever. Holy crap. Refresh. That was old. Please tell me that was old. Okay. That scared me for a second. Bitcoin was down to 54. Ethereum was back down. All right, anyways. So yeah, market's looking good. Ethereum is dropping right now at time of filming. We hit that new all-time high and getting rejected. So maybe that 3,500, getting towards the 3,500 is the next level of resistance for Ethereum. But who's to tell? Because we never hit this resistance. We never encountered this resistance before. So yeah, this is new territory. We do not know what's going to happen. So 3,500 might be the next one that we need to try to break through in order to keep going. All right, let me talk Chia real quick just so I can get these guys the info they wanted and so they can bounce. All right, so I took down some notes because I really want to learn this for myself. So there was a meeting today, and I've been listening to it while working, and Chia just got listed on a number of exchanges, I believe, but the exchanges are showing different prices. So don't take it as Bible. Like give it time for all the markets and everything to settle, and then that's where the actual price will come in, or what they call price discovery. But proof of time is not the time it takes you to create the plot, but it's actually managed by Time Lords, which I have no idea who they are. So we would submit an uncompleted block and then it will get published, and these Time Lords will infuse it into the blockchain. There's only a few of them out there right now, and they are not incentivized to try to mitigate centralization. And it's also much more expensive to run a Time Lord, but I have no idea about it. Like, I don't know how to do it. I don't know what the process is. These guys that are the creators of Chia and the developers of Chia are like leagues ahead of me, and I'm not anywhere on their level. I just appreciate projects that are trying to make changes, but also give my mind something to crunch away at, right? To think about, to optimize. Right now, there's no minimum fees, or the minimum fees are currently at 0, but that doesn't mean you can send an infinite amount of transactions because there's a block size. Someone did pay 5.2 Chia today to try to make sure that their transaction was the first ever block, or the first ever one, I guess you could say. Bram during the live stream didn't like that too much. Just saying, there's no need to do that. K32 plot size, which is what I'm plotting right now on this machine. And that's the one that everybody keeps telling me to utilize, or that's the one to research and everybody keeps telling me to utilize. Doing anything above this is pointless. However, K32 are one of the lowest sizes you can choose. The next lowest size is 600 megabytes, which requires 1.8 gigabytes. What the concern is that eventually as the network grows, because it's grown so damn much, look at that. That's crazy since my initial video. And I'm pretty sure the OGs that's been around for such a long time are probably like, wow. Is the K32 going to get kicked out? Kind of like the 4 gigabit cards when mining Ethereum. Right now, the answer, the short version of that is no. Even with the current growth of the network, it still will be viable in the future. So, you can keep plotting the K32s because they will be viable for years to come, supposedly. That's from my understanding. I did hear something that got my ear about multi-thread bucket sorting can help speed up plotting. I gotta do some research on that though. And I'm just going through all the Chia stuff first for anybody that's just joined, just so that way, because I know a lot of users are spread out throughout the world. Primarily, I'm seeing a lot of people in Asia, as we saw. I think there was a farm that's been killing it out there, to be completely honest with you. But just to get them the information and a couple of tidbits that I got here, and then they can go about their business. Because this isn't just a Chia channel. This is a mining channel, a tech channel, a teardown channel, whatever I decide that I want to do that revolves around technology, crypto, mining, and otherwise. So pools are coming. And people were asking in the chat during this, what's going on with the pool situation. From my understanding, they don't want us to utilize pools yet, or don't recommend it, so to speak. There's no pool. I think there's only one pool out there. I forgot the name already. But don't use it yet, because what's going to happen is, and first off, any pools that decide to create a Chia pool, don't use the Chia name. Kind of like Bitcoin Cash. Don't use the Chia name. All right, but from my understanding, where did I put it here? They plan to push out pooling protocols, and they are working on them. However, when this happens, we will have to replot everything again. However, if you wait and continue to plot yourself, like to your own solo situation, what I would consider solo mining, continue to plot there. But they do plan on releasing pooling protocols. They prefer for us to not use pools unless we're small enough that it makes a difference. And when they say small enough, I actually got a number from Bram defining a small farmer as less than 1/10,000th of the network, right? So 1/10,000th of the overall network size, which right now is around 200 terabytes, which is where I was saying about 180, 200 is, if you don't have that, you're not really. I wouldn't say you're not really good, because you are good. You can participate no matter what size you have. It's not economical to go and buy a bunch of hard drives right now, especially as the prices have crept up, just to build a NAS or a farm. But they do plan on releasing later this week, release the ability to plot to a singleton, and this will be in preparation for pool protocols. All plots that you make that use the singleton will be able to join pools. So instead of having to plot again, you pools come out, you have to replot everything, and if you didn't do it on a singleton, you have to replot again if you switch pools. So there's something that I'm looking for, and that I'm looking for more information on, called the singleton. Once they release the ability to plot to a singleton, and they release the pool protocols, then we'll be able to, we will have the ability to join pools and to put our plots on, I guess you could say. There's something that's going to happen. Rather than us getting it, the pool will get it, and then we get a payout, a percentage of it based on shares. It's kind of like mining, right? You get based on the hash rate you provide to the network or to that pool. So bear that in mind. That's very important to the at-home user. If you're small, using pools might make sense. If you're less than 200 terabytes, using pools might make sense. However, don't go jumping on a pool just yet, as they release pool protocols and the singleton. Then you can start rebuilding all your plots, so that way when you do join a pool, you don't have to rebuild or anything like that. That's what I'm hoping to look for, and that's what I'm looking for more information on. They do look like they're gonna plan on doing some hardware wallet support. They plan on doing it. I don't know what the time scale is on that, but wallets that support a signature scheme called BLS signature, or G2. I may be saying that wrong, but hardware support is going to be available. You got cold wallets, from my understanding, as well. If you're concerned about your machine getting malware and then the wallet, because right now with the program that I'm using is my wallet, my everything. If this machine got attacked in some form or fashion, then they can exploit me in some form or fashion. But I don't see that being so much of an attack vector, that at least if you're not big enough to make waves, they don't really bother with you. If you're big enough to make waves and you're pissing them off, they will bother you. Like, I'm talking about grays and black hats. Don't piss them off. Just be careful what you say, be careful what you do. Anyways, moving on. Talked about the pools, transaction fees. Okay, so transaction fees, how does that work? So transaction fees go to the farmer that farmed the block, but they also get 1/8 of the entire reward. So that's pretty decent. So you get the block, you get the transaction fees plus 1/8 of the entire reward, which right now 2 Chias is the block reward. Defined to small farmers less than 200 terabytes. They're currently in an adoption phase, so we just have to be patient. So the network will eventually level out, just like the pricing will level out. Because right now the pricing, you can see it says Chia IOU, right? Like, this is all new, right? This is brand freaking new. The crazy thing is if we go to Gate, let's do USDT. Oh, apparently I need to hit understand instead of that. The peak here, can I make this bigger? Okay, there we go. So the peak here looks to have been about 1558, 1560, something like that today. And then they dropped all the way down to 783 and then 915. But if we look at CoinGecko, it's saying the price is 727. So this is what they were talking about, price discovery. You got to give it time, days, for the price to level off, as well as the network to level off. They're growing so fast above their predictions that, you know, at the rate in which they're growing, I believe Mr. Gene Hoffman talked about it. Hi, Gene. You know, at the rate they're growing, he said something along the lines like, you know, the math basically says they would use all the storage currently available in the world, which is not accurate, isn't something that is possible. So there's going to be some type of, some point where they're going to do the S-curve, where things are going to level off, and we just have to hang tight. So just because it's going to take you 2 months, 3 months, a year to earn Chia doesn't mean you should necessarily give up, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. You do whatever you want. But things, as you know, they go through this adoption phase and release updates and patches and stuff like that, which, by the way, make sure your wallet stays up to date. Always keep your wallet up to date, no matter what you're doing. Always keep your wallet up to date. I think 1.14 is coming soon, or is it 14? No, yeah, 1.14 is coming soon, but 1.13 was earlier this week or late last week that I updated. And I want to see, is there anything else? Chia is actually working with storage. All right, Chia, this is pretty cool. Chia is actually working with storage providers to ensure there is storage products available and there isn't an abrupt shock to the system as far as supply, which is pretty nice. I'm not sure how they're implementing that, but that's pretty cool. It looks like the trading of Chia went live around 1 p.m. my time. It's currently 8:20 p.m. Eastern. I could be wrong. And then that's pretty much it. You know, the biggest things were, are there going to be pools for me? There will be, but don't recommend jumping on it just yet. Wait for the singleton to come out. I need to do some more research on that. When the singleton comes out, start building my plots again. And then if I join a pool, I can easily just point my plots to that pool instead of having to rebuild all over again. Hardware wallet, or what kind of wallet support will they have? They're going to have a hardware wallet, which is what I like. And that is coming sometime in the future. That support the BLS signature standard, or G2. Pools that come online are recommended not to use the Chia branding, just to avoid a situation like Bitcoin Cash, and cause confusion. Whether or not they'll listen to that is yet to be determined. K2 is the best one. Continue to utilize that. It will still be around for years to come. Eventually, at some point in time, K32 is not going to be a viable option and probably going to get kicked off the network or whatever. But for right now, it's going to be a valuable option for years to come, which that gives you plenty of time to upgrade your plots to the next one, which is the K33. So yeah, we got plenty of time for that. If you do transact in Chia, don't go spending 5.2 Chia to complete the transaction. There's all kinds of goodness around this project that I have yet to learn, that I'm still learning. It's a very cool title that they came up with, Time Lords. But I am not sure how that even works. But that's what I got on Chia. I'm not sure if that made any sense to you guys, but there you go. Let the price settle down. Let the network settle down. If you have, you know, a couple terabytes or more, you know, 10 terabytes mixed out throughout your house, and you can plot on them, great, go for it. If you don't have the resources, then don't bother. But if you have the resources, then maybe give it a shot, see what happens. Who knows? You might earn, you know, 2 Chia every blue moon. Why does it keep doing that? It's going to the old. Okay, that freaks me out, man. Because if it dropped that much, it's time to start putting in some orders, guys. Look at BNB's number. Mark of the beast. Oh no. Oh no, BNB, get off that number. Anyways, let me check chat. So all you Chia guys and gals, I wish y'all nothing but the best. I am sorry if I said anything wrong. For everybody in the project, Gene, Bram, everybody individually that I didn't mention, I wish you the best of luck. I'm a small portion, on 1/1,000,000th of your network, but I'm still gonna hang out and see what it's all about and test it out. If it doesn't produce any fruit, then whatever. It's no sweat off my back, to be honest. So not sure why everybody's getting stressed out about Chia, but we'll see how things go as far as the network and updates. I'm very interested to see. I know Bram is. I've been watching him for quite some time. He's smart, and the team he's got behind him is pretty smart too. So we'll see how things go. We'll see how things go. I'm just one little guy in the world, just trying to learn cryptocurrency, blockchain technology as a whole, and kind of learn with you guys. So anyways, on to other news. All you Chia people, if you're going to leave, take care. I'll see you guys next time. I do have some more content in the future for you guys. If you're interested, make sure you come back. If not, yeah, just take care of yourselves. Be safe out there. All right, so what's up with Ethereum? What is going on with Ethereum? Doing a pullback. That would have been a good buying opportunity right there. Let's see here. Are we getting overstretched? Are we overreaching right now? We might be overreaching a little bit, guys. Might be time for a pullback. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 green candles. When was the last time we did that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We never done that. We never done 9 green candles day after day. But, I mean, EVE 2.0 is on the way. I know a lot of people are hyping it, are very ecstatic about it, so we'll have to see. All right, let's check the live chat. What size HDs do you use for Chia? So, Crypto Bedell. Well, that is a secret that I will share in an upcoming video, so you just have to subscribe to know more. Currently, right now, I am rocking, not Edge. Get that out of the way. Currently, right now, I am rocking a 4 terabyte and a 12 terabyte hard drive that I'm plotting to. But I want to keep the 12 terabyte that I have right now for content creation and backup and stuff like that. Golden Wolf, you started CPU mining last week. Dude, I started CPU mining in 2013, I want to say. When did I have my daughter? Yeah, 2013. Actually, I know it. I know it very vividly because that was the year I lost my daughter. Yeah, there's a lot of crap you guys don't know about me. So that's why when I have a troll come into the channel talking a bunch of smack, it doesn't really bother me. It doesn't faze me. I'll dish it back too, but I mean, there's a lot that I've been through. So if you're gonna come at me, good luck. As my friend says, if you're gonna hit me, you better knock me out. But I don't like violence. I'm just saying, like, I've been through a lot in my life that it doesn't bother me, doesn't faze me at all. All right, I only have a 120 gig SSD and 2 terabyte. Not sure if that's worth trying. Yeah, because you have a 120, that might not be worth it. Because I mean, look at how much you need for the temporary space. And then anything K25, nah. If don't go buying a bunch of hard drives, but I mean, if you ever upgrade in the future, then maybe. But yeah, not with what you got, Crypto Bedell. Hope everybody's doing well. Everybody's saying hi to each other. Jeff Schultz. It's called H-Pool, and it's not an official pool according to devs. Thank you, Jeff Schultz. H-Pool, Chia. Let's do some research. Oh, I don't know, but when I click this link, that works. So yeah, it's not an official pool. Let's see here. Bram referred to us as little farmers with less than 200 terabytes plotted. He mentioned something like mine solo if you have 1/16 of the current network space. I'm 11 minutes behind the live stream watching and 2 times catch up, waiting for Chia to show up in the U.S. exchanges. Yeah, Daryl, it's going to be a while before Chia actually shows up in these exchanges, to be honest. They're going through this adoption phase and price discovery phase. It's going to be a hot minute. It's nice to see CoinMarketCap's got a number on it. Let's see if they show market. So Gate.io, MXC.com, and BuyBlocks. Holy crap, look at the price on BuyBlocks. What the heck is that? Sorry. I know that was loud, headphone users. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Do you see that price? With a volume of $100,000? What the heck? Why? No, I don't want to put my phone number. Oh my goodness. Hang on. I gotta see this. I gotta see this for myself. Okay. That's whatever. Okay. That's wrong. But again, this price discovery phase, things are going to be all jacked up. You could see the big swings in between each price. What's up, Nori SS with the $5? Appreciate it. Some Java money. I got some tea. I'll save the Java for caffeine and crypto this Saturday. You're now running 63070s and 43090s. Good job. Good job. Hopefully I have a 3070 in the future. Hopefully. But that's pretty sick, man. That's some hash power right there. That's some hash power. I need a haircut. I know. Shut up. First I get made fun of because of my receding hairline. Then I get made fun of because I need a haircut. I can't make some of you happy. But most of y'all are cool. That's what I love about the crypto community, the mining community. But there's some trolls. There's some trolls amongst the fields. All right, let's see here. Daryl's feeding me information. Jeff is feeding me information. Yeah, it sucks that we're little miners. You know, even with the storage that I have, it's nothing. I'm a drop in the bucket. Oh yeah, by the way, in my description, while I got you guys here, in my description there's a giveaway. Well, I say giveaway, I bet like 5 of you ears perked up. You can go enter this giveaway where I'm giving away GP risers to only somebody that's in the US or Bitcoin. And then 2 other winners are going to get Bitcoin as well. There's 4 days left. And it won't happen next Caffeine and Crypto. Like, I won't announce it. But I'll probably announce it on Twitter and stuff like that. You're going to have 48 hours to respond to my email. And then I'll get you the Bitcoin that you need. Hopefully transactions will calm down a little bit because I know a Bitcoin transaction cost has climbed up. So we'll have to see how things go. But it's a giveaway. It's not as awesome as Red Panda minings, but it's a giveaway. It's a chance for you to win some Bitcoin. The reason I like doing Bitcoin instead of physical prizes is because no matter where you are in the world, I can get it to you. Chia is expected to have 0% fees unless the block is full. They also mentioned they may have to instate a mem fee for people who keep spamming the network. Yeah, I saw that during the live stream. They had the mempool was filled. So they're definitely gonna have to implement that if people keep spamming the mempool. Boom virus. H-pool is still not official, not supported, so to be decided. Yeah, I'm going to wait for the singleton situation to come out, learn more about that, and then rebuild my plots on the singleton. So that way, if a pool does come, I believe we should be able to just, use the plots that we built just on that pool and then get a percentage back. That would be nice. Yeah, that's what we were just talking about. Anybody below 200 terabytes is a small farmer. So I'm not even a small farmer. I'm a freaking... Somebody on the live streams call themselves shrimp. I'm a plankton. That's what I am. I'm a plankton in this freaking network. That's how big it is. But I mean, who thought it would grow so much? Like, there's OGs that have been in the space well before I was. When I did my first video, they were only at 300 petabytes. And now look at it. That's just nuts. Just absolutely crazy. Jeff Schultz got 32 terabytes. I'm literally sighed when he called us little farmers. Yeah, you thought you were all big. Yeah, look at me. I got my 80 terabytes. Aw. Aw. Yeah, man. China's killing it. China's killing it with their... Dude, China is killing it. You were reading about the cloud plotting thing? I saw that too. You pay for the plots to be plotted, then transfer the plots from their cloud service to your drives to farm them. I am not sure about the cost of utilizing those cloud services, but that is a possibility. Don't freak out with the pricing. It's about to switch again. Then you don't have to buy multi-threaded processors, memory, and all that stuff. That's true, but that, you know what? Honestly, that takes away from the grassrootsness that I like about overall farming or mining. And they don't like you calling it mining, by the way. If you're doing Chia, it's called farming. Don't call it mining. That's like saying bad words in public. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just it's farming Chia. So that's the things that I like about it. It's me at home with my machines, tweaking, tuning, and trying to get the best hash rate or the best performance to earn cryptocurrency on a blockchain that I believe in. But you know, we'll have to see. We'll have to see how things go. The good thing is in the upcoming videos that you may see from my channel, which may not be released for a week or something, is that no matter what happens with Chia, I have the capability of reusing the resources I already have, right? You can always, like Bram says, if you are out of space and you can't plot anymore and you're just done or whatever, you're gonna move, whatever, you can move it to another hard drive, or you can just delete it. You can just delete the plots. It's very simple. Come here, and you just delete the plots. Boom, you got all your space back. And you can reuse that hard drive as you see fit. And what's funny is platter hard drives weren't really utilized by the average consumer anymore. Yeah, you might get a Dell computer with a 500 gigabyte C drive, SSD, and then a 4 terabyte D drive for additional storage or backup or whatever. But people don't really utilize regular hard drives anymore. The regular people. Enterprise people may, people that build NAS, people that maybe have server, those people will. But this is, the regular Joe now can actually participate, even though it may be a plankton or a shrimp, they can still technically participate. And I'm sure with updates in the future, they will try to help out the small people that are participating in actually, you know, getting some sort of profit revenue out of it. What is the Chia calculator anyways? I'm not even sure if this is actually, is this accurate? So let's say we have 60, no wait, what is it? Okay, 592 plots. Let's say the price is, I'm gonna go way lower than that. Let's say the price is let's go 550. Look at that. If that was actually accurate, that's crazy. Now let's bring it down. Let's say we only have between our 3 computers 10 terabytes. That's still pretty decent. Now again, price discovery, things are going to change. This is not permanent. This is not Bible. I'm just saying. Like if you had the average consumer, which at least let's just say 4 terabytes, yeah, it would take you a while to even get that Chia. Because I can't wait till the pools come out. Because I'd rather have a small, like, you know, when you're mining Ethereum, even though the Ethereum network is so massive, because you're mining on a pool and you have a share percentage, you actually get paid out in the work that you submitted. You know, it would be cool to have the pools on the pool protocols under Singleton, as the Chia project is planning to do, and get, you know, X amount of Chia a day, whether it's, you know, 8 Satoshis or whatever. That would be pretty crazy. And think about it. Like, what if this was just space that was just chilling? You never would have used it, right? You got all your pictures, your iPhone's backed up, your music's backed up, everything's good to go. You got terabytes of space. You're not doing anything with it. Boom. There you go. Now you got an additional income. But the one big thing that I get into projects for is I look at the team, I look at the developers, the projects. I skim through the white paper. I should read it all. I skim through the white paper and I see if their values and what they're trying to do and their real world use cases are something I'm interested in. If it meets these criteria, then I'll get involved and participate. But I mean, I have enough storage for all my content, right? You know, 12 terabytes. I still got 5.8 terabytes left. I still got plenty of room on my other drives, and this drive is being utilized right now. Oh, speaking of which, we need to create another plot. Because I can plot in parallel with this machine. This is my main beast, 5900X. So let's use the Samsung 850 EVO. And there's a video coming out about this, by the way. I know some of you are probably like, no, don't do that, no. I just wait for the video. I understand. All right, there we go. I mean, because I got the capability. The CPU isn't really doing much. I could be mining with it, technically. And technically, I could mine. I could be running unmineable. I could be plotting with Chia. I could be mining with my GPU. Like, those are all additional revenue streams that I could be utilizing my hardware for. Otherwise, it would just sit here and idle until I'm ready to open up a game. Just saying. Just saying. I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments down below. It's great if you have the hardware. Yeah, if you already have the hardware, great. Mike says our only hope is that at some point the power outage in China. Dude, we had a power outage here in Florida, North Florida, today in a small town. I say small town. It's small compared to like New York, Miami, and stuff like that. But it was crazy because I went to go pick up my son, and like the entire strip of a main road was out. And so, you know, Dairy Queen, McDonald's, Tire Kingdom, all those stores were out of power. And so that kind of sucks because that hurts their revenue. What's up, Sarf? How you doing? Yeah, we can't compete with Asia, man. Asia's killing it. I think that's one of the reasons why there's so many different farms for Bitcoin mining opening up here, because there's so much of the network hash rate as far as Bitcoin is in Asia. Chia Asia farm. Let's see here. Nope. It's not what I wanted. I saw a picture of it not too long ago. Stocks in Asia open up. Could have swore I saw it somewhere. Alright, guess not. Anyways. Whoa, did I just see that motherboard? I did. This guy. Look at this guy. This thing is crazy. So it's got 4 DIMM slots for memory, 24 pin. There's 2 6-pins right here. NVMe storage. Looks like CPU 4-pin. 2 NICs or network adapters, VGA, HDMI, 4 USB. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, crap, I messed up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. And it probably said it on the page. I probably should have scrolled down. But 32, yeah. It said it right here. 32, capable of connecting up to 32 hard drives. It's a Beast 365 chipset. That's just nuts, man. That is just nuts. Like, what the hell? I wonder how much this thing even costs. Jesus loves me. So look at the price increase. When was this article released? Because I believe the prices, that was 9 days ago. There's no way. Hang on. Hang on. Let's look up an 18 terabyte drive. And of course you don't give it to me. What is this? 619. All right. Let's do 12 terabyte because that's the one I got for $250. Let's look for the one. That's not bad. I mean, it went up $100 or almost $100. But yeah, this is what I got. Oh wow, that's $400. This is the one I got right here for $250. Like I think $242, to something like that, $250. So yeah, I mean, prices have gone up. 12 terabyte external. Let's see how much the 18 is. What? No, not happening. Yeah, so I mean, don't go building an entire rig, frame, server, whatever for this. Just utilize the hardware you have. I mean, if you got the budget, then I guess you could buy it. But they're showing here the price increased from 646 to 1077. That's nuts. Yeah, all the big hard drives are being scooped up. The Asia market really got into it heavy. You got crazy motherboards like that. It's just, I don't even know what to say, man. Don't even know what to say. That's a nice server rack, though. Or server case. What's up, Savage Mine? How you doing, buddy? Kevin, you're giving me information. Hang on one second. What part of North Florida you buy? Oh, Nori, I'm SS. I'm in Jacksonville, so Jacksonville, Florida. Kevin Johnston, man, I just bought a 24-thread processor. Need a new gaming unit. Anyways, hopefully it pays off sooner than later. What you do? Get 24-thread. The 59? No. I have a what? What CPU do you get? Because I got a 24 thread right here, 5900X. But I go by cores, not threads. And so does Chia. Chia likes cores rather than threads, just FYI. At least that's from what I see physically. I mean, I could be wrong. I'm just saying that's what I see physically. Anyone use risers on B37 or similar style motherboard? Do you still need to power the board PCIe? No. Travis, tell me the motherboard in the chat. Tell me the motherboard in the chat. I'll look it up right now. But I only power my risers on my GPU, my GPU miner. Going back to GPU mining now, not Chia. When the boards have the Molex connectors, I don't power those. I just power the risers. But I do everything 6-pin. If I can't connect via 6-pin, then I don't do it. Trying to fine-tune the task. Fastest possible seems to be 5,000 memory, 4 threads, 3 plat parallel, 2 drives. Okay, so you're talking about 3 in parallel, 5,000 memory, 4 threads each on 2 drives. That's what you're talking about. Now, here's what I got a question about. Remember, if you guys remember in the beginning of the video, if you were here, I talked about bucket. What did it say? So multi-thread bucket sorting can help speed up plotting. And you can see here it says 128 buckets is recommended. There's something I'm missing. I don't know what they're talking about. Multi-thread bucket sorting can help speed up plotting. And the bad thing is I'm not up to date because like I work a full-time job. I gotta go get the kids from school. I gotta cook dinner, spend time with the wife. Like I don't have time to keep up with everybody's projects. I love it, but I don't really have time to. So I'm missing something there. All right, plot in parallel, 3 plots staggered, 15 minutes, 340. Cool. All right, so everybody's sharing. If you're watching this later in the live stream chat, everybody's sharing their settings, which is pretty cool. 3480 mem, 4 threads for 5.5 to 6 hours per plot. drop to 2 threads, and it goes up 6 to 7 hours. Okay, cool. Nori with another $5. Why are you giving me so much? Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Make sure you save your money for yourself, though. You don't really need more than 3408 mem for K32. It's only using the bulk of the mem and threads for phase 1 of the plots. Okay. So that's what I was sticking to beforehand until somebody told me different, and now you're telling me something else. So can't I just leave it on the default? 3408. I mean, that's pretty damn close. So I might as well just leave it at the default. But increase the threads. I think Son of a Tech said, like, doing 4 threads didn't show anything, but I could be wrong about that. Maybe he said something different. But, like, there's all kinds of information. There's a FAQ. There's some real Chia OGs. There's a Reddit that I haven't just been privy to, and I really should if I get the time. So everybody's throwing out their numbers. 467 for 18 terabyte Exos SAS. Go westerndigital.com. The drives are much cheaper. Oh, data center solutions? Is that what you're talking about? Ooh. NVMe series. 18 terabytes. Can we buy direct from them? I'm pretty sure I saw it before. Shop. I mean, I'm in the shop already. Anyways, thank you for all the information. Benjamin, what did you do? What did you do? Never buy driver easy, driver this, driver that. What are you trying to do? He says, hi, I'm not sure what part of my drivers are having problems. I downloaded and paid for driver easy, but it still didn't fix it. What the heck are you talking about, bud? I never get those programs. Like, if you ever have a DLL issue or missing file, just look at the missing file. 9 times out of 10, it comes with some type of package. Very common is like C++ distributed 2015, Visual Studio. What else, guys? Like, those packages include everything you need, but you shouldn't have to download driver this or driver that just to get something fixed. Just FYI. For anybody new that's just joining in, if you check out my description, there is a giveaway. Because we were supposed to hit 10K last weekend, but instead we blew past it the week prior. So if you want to enter the giveaway, make sure you check it out in the link in the description below. Bitcoin's going down, man. Why are you doing this to me, Bitcoin? Why are you doing this to me? You're going the wrong way. You need to go up. Let's go back to the hourly, short-term brackets. Ooh. She's making a long... Ooh, stop. My mouse can't hold it up. Oh, I can't hold it, guys. I can't hold it. My mouse is not strong enough. Go up. Go up. Don't you do it. Damn it. All right. So somebody's trying to help me out at 55. Everybody put their cursor on here quick. I'm joking. It's not going to do anything. Top 3 coins for buying. Marco asks, what are the top 3 coins for buying? Okay, well, this is not financial advice, but I'm just going to speculate here. The top 3 coins I would go for is, first off, Bitcoin. But I wouldn't buy it at the height. Like right now it's dipping, right? It's dipping. Maybe this was the bottom of this short-term time scale. So grabbing a little bit of that would have been good. A second one is Ethereum, but again, it's pumping. And then the third coin I would suggest, again, not financial advice, only because I believe in the project as a whole. All right, maybe I don't believe in the project as a whole. I just thought about that. I'm like, B&B. Now, the reason why I like B&B is because until EVE 2.0 comes out, B&B and their smart chain is continuing to take the market share from Ethereum. But when EVE 2.0 comes out, I have a feeling people are going to go back to Ethereum. There are other layer 2 solutions out there that can benefit the ecosystem. But I mean, really, the top 3 coins are really the top 3 coins that are on here already. Now, if you want my pick, looking for coins that are maybe down, but that I believe in the project as a whole, I would say Cardano, Polkadot, and where's it at? Pancake. Just me. So that's 1 on the BNB smart chain. And then 2 that are in their own ecosystem, or trying to create their own ecosystem. Yeah, Benjamin, don't use those programs. Like, what is it? I don't even have the name of the program anymore. Like, usually when you have driver issues, you have PC error fix. Like, some of these articles maybe, there's driver easy. There's driver easy. We found it. It just depends on the error. Like, look up the error that you're actually getting or whatever file you're missing. And 9 times out of 10, it's related to a package that you need to install. Or maybe run Windows Update. Maybe when something happened in the Windows Update, just check all that. We're going to wrap up here in about 6 minutes, guys. If you guys got any last minute questions, thank you for the 45, 42, 50 people that stopped by. Thank you, Nori SS, for the $10 total that you gave me. Matter of fact, did I read your last one? This is where you played the old clip of the little kid after the dentist saying, "Is this real life?" All right. XRP. No, so XRP is a good buy on the downtrend, which it currently looks like it's doing, right? Now, I'm against XRP, not in a like negative, revolutionary, like take them down type of way. It's just the whole point of cryptocurrency was to give the people back the power, to be decentralized. If you make a cryptocurrency asset that is centralized and trying to work with the banks, you're negating the whole purpose of why crypto was really founded. The reason Satoshi had the idea to do this was because the banks failed us in 2008. The banks will fail again. Some way, I don't know when, I'm just saying they will fail again. Because you got people in places that probably shouldn't be there making poor decisions for the rest of the people in the world. That's not a good thing. So you have more financial freedom controlling the assets. Now, that said, you could still make money off of Ripple, right? So, you know, when Ripple was around 25 cents, way back, when? How long has it been? Yeah, right here, 25 cents, right? I have some Ripple. All right, and then it pumped up all the way to like $1.50, and I sold some. Like, it's a way to make money, yeah, for sure. BTC T37. Oh, it's this motherboard. Didn't we who reviewed this? Didn't Red Panda or somebody review this? I could have swore somebody did. Like, isn't this one of the boards you can utilize to get 3060s working? I think not all of them will work though. But yeah, I mean, everything's right there. Everything you need. You got a pre-built cooler. I don't think it comes with the memory, right? No, it doesn't come with the memory. You have to buy the memory separately. But then you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 PCIe slots, and I think for this one you do have to power it. So I was talking about the Molex connectors. Whereas on this board, you more than likely have to power. Yeah, you're gonna have to power this. I'm pretty confident on that. But I only use boards like this, right? And you see the Molex connectors at the top and bottom. I don't run those. I just power through the risers itself. What you could do, because it wouldn't hurt anything, what you could do is because these are by 16 slots, right? So for the 3060, so 3060 is gonna slant, go right into that slot. Whereas with other GPUs or other motherboards, you would use a riser. If you're not using a riser, then power it. If you're using a riser, like you're splitting off of that by 16 into multiple whatever, then yeah, you got to power the riser. But yeah, this is more for like direct connection. I'm gonna put 8 3060s in here. Use the little Nvidia dev driver 470.05 and the little dummy adapters to get the maximum hash rate. Then yeah, you need to power those. All right, guys. 9 o'clock. I've been on for about an hour. Just wanted to leave that little bit for you. We'll see how Chia goes. We'll see how things go. Thank you for everybody sharing the information. I do like Raven Coin, Polo. I do like Raven Coin. I still got a bunch of Raven Coin too. I support the project. I like Tron. And I like Bram. There's a lot of people in the crypto space that I like. So, I mean, I'm going to support the projects that they have available. I might have to buy this dip. If this dips down any further, I might have to buy it in. Dollar cost average. Don't go spending your rent money on it, right? I don't think you. So Travis, you don't. It looks like you can use risers. Well, technically, any slot, any by 16 slot, can be split. Technically, I guess it really depends on the CPU and chipset. But yeah, that board looks like it's more for a direct connection if you got a bunch of 3060s. But what I would do is plug in your GPUs, power them normally through their 6-pin, 8-pin, and then boot the system and see what happens. But watch it. Don't like set it and forget it and expect it to keep running. Just watch it and see what happens. But if you do some research, if you look up that motherboard name, just like you showed me, BTC T37, do I need to plug in the 6 pins? I'm pretty sure you have to for that board. Just because you gotta provide power to those PCIe slots. So the normal PCIe slot's gonna take about 75 watts, and then the GPU gets a supplemental power from the 6 pins and 8 pins and stuff like that. So yeah. So you are using risers. Two ETC 2072. What type of PCIe extensions? Oh, like the Thermaltake one. So then, why are you using risers if you have 8 slots that you could just plug a GPU right into, Travis? If you're using risers, you got to power the risers, but don't power the board. If you're not using risers and you're plugged in directly to the slot on the board, then you don't need to power it. Or excuse me. If the GPUs are directly plugged into each by 16 slot, you need to power it with the 6 pins. If you're connected via risers and you're just coming off of those connections to USB by one to be USB, then you just power the card. Power the card. This one's the one you're looking for. What was his name? Somebody asked that question. Where'd it go? Kurt M. Okay, if you're, I don't know why. Well, you got 2070s. You don't really need this. You could just get regular GPU risers. If you were on a 3060 or something like that. Is this 009? I don't like that version, but it will work. I power mine through 6-pin. As long as it's got a 6-pin, I'm happy. Yeah, so this would be like if you're running RTX 3060 and you need that by 16. And then this would be your normal risers that you would use to mine with. But anyways, I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out. This is just a bull, I can't say the last part of it, stream. Just hanging out, chilling with you guys. We'll see how the markets do. Keep an eye on the channel. Subscribe for updates. Do me a favor, hit the like button on the way out. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Make sure you check out the links in the description to any of the parts that I recommend. But unfortunately, a lot of the parts that I recommend in there have gone up in price. So do what's within your budget. Thank you for everybody who donated, anybody that joined the X Special Forces. And you guys have yourself a wonderful day. Hopefully, Ethereum will continue to pump and Bitcoin will stop going down. Hopefully. But it's starting to get a lot of red. So this is about the time that the Asia market comes online. So we may see some dumps, we may see some pullbacks, and then when we take back over in the morning, we'll see how things ramp up and stuff like that. You guys take care. Jeff, thank you for all the information you shared with me earlier, and everybody who's been sharing data on Chia. I'm just going to play around with the project, have some fun while doing it, and we'll see where things go. Take care, guys. Catch you next one.